Alright guys, today is probably going to be pretty short. Capcom Cup is this weekend, so I do want to watch that. I didn't want to I do want to make some progress to this, and you know. So, well, I'll do what I can, and
do you regret this?
maybe we'll go to the next chapter.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't.
I've been thinking. Remember what the Chief's soul said? If you keep that in mind while knowing who the true culprit is, doesn't it seem like he wanted you to find the truth? Even though he is the culprit himself.
Why is that?
Maybe there's a hidden truth behind this case, and the Chief wanted us to find it.
There could be some anonymous person involved.
If Anonymous is part of this case, they must have a motive for killing Dr. Wesker as well. The doctor knew about the secret dealings and was planning to flee from Kanai Ward by himself, after all. Could it be that Anonymous took advantage of Chief Yako by instigating him to commit murder?
Yes. It's unlikely the Chief just happened to kill Dr. Wesker right as he was planning to flee.
Huh.
If that's true, Anonymous isn't just involved.
The instigator, do we get his soul
The
too?
mastermind, the Grey Eminence.
Praise my Toastie's favorite color.
Why are you telling me that now?
The case is already solved. All these crimes were committed by Yako on his own.
Well, he didn't have the resources to do it, though, did he?
Now, get out of here.
What was that voice?
Someone's trying to stop us from solving this mystery. Now we know. The mastermind is somewhere within this labyrinth.
Get out. Get out.
What?
We can't let this... We have to find it.
Right.
Okay, wow. Totally thought it was over. But no. Who would it be? One more Riesling deathmatch.
Get out. The case is solved. Solved.
That flame doesn't hold up!
Oh, you get your health back. Is there a second part to this dungeon? We've never experienced this before.
It still isn't solved yet. I will discover who the mastermind is. I will solve every mystery. I will not turn away from the truth.
Yako's the culprit. Everything was planned by Yako alone. He hired Fink the Slaughterer.
Uh-huh.
Artist. There's a murder weapon. He even killed the doctor. Yako acted alone. So what about this Anonymous? Even if they did, you'll never find out who they are. There is nothing connecting Yako
Hold on.
to Anonymous.
Is that it? Oh, no, this. How do you get the map?
Through this mystery.
How did he get the map if he was acting alone?
Chief Yako tried to hide this world along with that photo of himself. It was strange for him to have this in the first place. This is the link between
The only
Anonymous
person
and
who had the
Chief.
key into the room with the map was Yomi, right? So this must be Yomi.
Killed in the name
Also, he talks like Yomi, so there's that. Oh, yeah.
None of this doesn't exist! Every
Okay, it might be yes, okay.
thing! Who cares about some map?
Oh, damn.
It
Got
doesn't
clipped.
prove a damn thing!
Oh, hold on. Is this it? No, that's not.
Safe.
Right.
None of this doesn't exist! Everything! Who cares about some map? It doesn't prove a damn thing! It has nothing to do with the doctor's murder! Yes. Anyone can find it!
Nope. That's what it was. Not everybody had access to it. Oh, you can see it's Yomi.
The floor plan the chief had was from the lab's storage.
But that room was locked. No one could enter it. It was completely sealed off. Only the director of the Peacekeepers had access. So,
Wow, okay, never mind. That was
person
really fast.
found that floor plan was Peacekeeper Director Yomi.
Okay, it's also a proof we have. Can we bring him down with this
The
stuff?
anonymous person who gave Chief Yako the floor plan and pushed him to commit murder was you, the director of the Peacekeepers, Yomi Hellsmile.
Do we get his soul too, or does this not like, oh, just because he instigated, it's not enough?
You were the mastermind. You were pulling the strings from behind the scenes. You instigated the chief to commit murder.
I never thought someone as empty as me could feel so much emotion. This is the first time in my life I felt this angry.
How did you do it? What did you do to drive the chief to murder? Answer me!
I'm not telling you anything, idiot.
Huh?
So what if you figured it out? Who cares? It's too late now, you pathetic ingrates. Everyone died just as I planned. Now no one can stand in my way. No one can lay a hand on me. You should be grateful. I'm cleaning up this city.
Master, I hate to admit it, but Yomi's right. We can't do anything to him here.
Why not?
He manipulated Fuzzhead from behind the scenes, but he wasn't the one who murdered the doctor. This mystery labyrinth is for the murder of Dr. Huesca. You can't punish Yomi.
Then what can we do? He has to...
We can't do anything! That's why I'm freaking out too!
So... then why have we been seeking it?
The truth is meaningless. I'm in charge in Kanai Ward. I have to laugh. Who could have guessed things would go so well? Yako Furio was a pain in the ass. The only reason I kept him alive is for this moment. He didn't even realize I was manipulating him into killing the doctor for me. How stupid can you be?
Master,
If only we had found out what he was up to sooner, we might have been able to stop him. Still, I should be able to bring this memory back into the real world. I'll remember this confession. I'm not sure if it'll help, but I'll interrogate him once we return to the real world.
It doesn't matter. I'll cover it all up. You're all nothing but scum beneath my feet. I'm untouchable. And now, I'm gonna dispose of you like the trash you are!
Well, we're back.
Hey, hurry up! Execute these scumbags immediately. Criminals have no rights.
Well, does that include you?
You will pay for this!
What's with that look? Are you seriously going to defy me? Well, I don't care. You're all going to die now.
This is real bad, Master. He's serious.
Wait. Director Yomi Hellsmile.
I mean, that's even more reason for him to silence you, right?
Dr. Wesker.
What? Did you say something? Maybe I'll kill the loudest one of you first. If you have something to say, go ahead. I can't hear you. Come on, who wants to be the first to die?
Damn it!
Forget it. I guess I'll just kill both of you at the same time.
This guy isn't listening to a thing we say. If he was the real culprit,
Huh, all that power, not super useful.
It's all going exactly how he wants. Solving the case didn't help.
Alright,
anything.
Deus Ex Machina is gonna come out and get us out of this jam, right?
Goodbye. Hope you enjoy the worst nightmare of your life as you die.
Also, you wouldn't be able to hit anything in that stance. It takes both hands to
You.
aim that.
I thought you went back to the surface. What are you doing here?
Well, Yomi, there's something I want you to see. What do you think of this?
How did you get that?
Most of the secret deals you've been making over the years are listed here. Looks like someone's been cooking the books. You conspired with Dr. Wesker and leaked Amaterasu's technology to other national enterprises. And with the money you obtained, you bribed the right people to control this city.
Lies! You made that all up! Hey! I don't care if he is the CEO. Arrest this masked freak!
Wait, does the chain of command now
Let
apply?
this outsider barge in here and take control of this city! Capture him, execute him, chop his head off, crush his skull! What's wrong? Why are you just standing there? If you're scared, then I'll offer a bounty. Whoever kills him gets 100 million yen! Won't you obey me?
Alright, this is the power of the
Using
elite
false
commander.
information to tear the peacekeepers apart. You want that? You'll all be out of a job. Kanai Ward is better off without people like him. This city's fallen into ruin ever
What made
since
you
he
guys
showed up.
change your mind?
Now follow my orders. This city doesn't belong to him. It belongs to me, the great Yomi!
I'm sorry, Director Yomi. This city doesn't belong to anyone.
Oh hey, she's alive.
You... Martina, you're alive?
Makoto stopped the execution order you issued.
Well, easy way to buy someone's loyalty, I guess.
Martina is right. Kanai Ward belongs to everyone who lives here. It doesn't belong to
Oh
you.
no, are we gonna do like, yeah, he's the good CEO?
Shinigami?
probably best to stay quiet and watch for now.
So, you're on that freak's side now? I won't stand for this. You're a member of the Peacekeepers! I won't allow such insubordination!
Director Yomi, there's something I'd like to say to you. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to consult with a lawyer. Your reign is over, Yomi Hellsmile. Now, everyone, arrest the offending suspect. Please, do not be too rough. Even criminals have rights.
Damn it. Damn it! Mark my words, you masked bastard! Yomi
Based on
Hellsmile
what,
will
man?
be
Like, he
back!
has no unique talents. Just
And when I am, I'll kill you! I'll rip you to pieces for taking everything from me! You're all dead. I'll kill every last one of you!
As we discussed before, upon receiving his punishment, I hereby resign from my role in the Peacekeepers.
You don't have to.
I must. This is my
Oh,
way of
okay.
taking
Are we doing the
responsibility
good
as
apples
his
thing now?
accomplice.
No, come on, man.
Well, Chief Executive Makoto, I hope you will see to the rest.
Sorry for causing so much trouble. While the Peacekeepers had their hands full with the lab incident, I snuck into Yomi's room and looked around.
Seriously?
And there,
You just kept all the
found this
incriminating
file.
evidence in his room? That's
It's all thanks to
not
you.
a criminal mastermind, gotta say.
Don't tell me. You meant to bring us here to be a decoy from the start?
It was all just a series of coincidences.
Looks like I wasn't able to die once again. Well, at least things worked out.
That was really dangerous. I thought you were done for, Master.
Oh,
Alright. As we know, CEOs always have your best interests at heart.
I'm sorry about what happened to Chief Yap. With Yomi gone, there's a change in the winds of Kanai Ward, even through the endless downpour. I will rebuild this city from the ground up.
Oh, great. His whole thing was to fill in the
I
power
love
bank.
this city more than anyone else. By the way, how did your investigation at the secret lab go? Did you find what you were looking for? You know, the so-called immortal monster, the homunculus.
Well, we didn't look into it.
Maybe homunculi are just rumors, but let me know if you'd still like help in your search. If it's within my power, I'll permit you detectives to search anywhere in Kanai Ward.
thanks.
Well, I need to get going. You should return to your friends. I'm sure they're worried about you.
Plus, you need to tell everyone what happened to Fuzzhead.
Oh, one more thing. I have a gift for you, my friend. To express my gratitude,
A gift?
Kanai Ward will be reborn, thanks to you.
I haven't done anything.
No, that's not true. Please accept the gift. We're friends, aren't we? Oh, but don't open it yet.
Sure.
See you later.
What's happening on this?
Look!
Are you
Well,
the cave? Club?
I see. Now the chief.
Rest. Wait,
He passed. I was hoping he would live until Yuma and the others returned. But there was nothing we could do.
A while ago? Then that means he was dead before the Mystery Labyrinth. No. I will turn back time now.
Stop it! I wish I could do something too! He's dead! As a detective.
Was he already dead? Or was it due to the Mystery Labyrinth? We'll never know.
I think I'll head home now. My business here is done.
So cold-hearted.
Vivi, we should head back.
Huh, still not the end of the chapter. Well, we know there's no more sub-stories, so...
Master, how long are you gonna let this get you down? I know you're shocked that Buzzhead was the culprit, but you and I solved it together, so shouldn't we be celebrating?
Yes, we did learn the truth. But it didn't resolve anything. What's the point of solving something if it doesn't save anyone? In the end, we still don't know why the chief did it. How could you even consider it solved?
I understand why you're upset. Alright, I'll leave you alone for now. I thought you...
Kurumi,
I just promised I'd give him some alone time!
are you sure you should be walking around alone at this hour?
I heard about Chief Yako. Hey, Yuma. Did we make a mistake? If we didn't try to find that secret lab, maybe Chief Yako would still be alive.
I don't know if what we did was right or wrong. But either way, I think it would have ended like this eventually.
I'm glad to see that you've returned safely.
Thank you.
To tell the truth, while you were at the lab,
Oh, okay, we're gonna
I looked
learn.
into Chief Yako's past a bit.
Huh?
I was just curious. Do you remember that talk on the submarine?
To me, this town is my life. My bitter past, my fun memories, they're all right here. I just wanted to protect the happiness I found within arm's reach. But it wasn't easy. It was too much for me to handle on my own. And as a result, I lost everything. I was an empty shell until you all came along.
In short, the chief lost his wife 4 years ago. She was a researcher at Amaterasu's lab.
The chief's wife was an Amaterasu researcher?
On top of that, his wife's death was declared an accident. But there seems to be more to the story. At the time, the lab's head researcher was suspected of leaking technological information.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Yet another. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Or another. I don't know. Is it just like an old capture card? Is that why? Or is it like a power issue? I don't know. I'm just gonna restart the capture card. Oh, hold on. Oh, shit. There you go.
But on the day before the commission came to investigate,
Okay.
an experiment went wrong and exploded.
Well, if we had the mystery labyrinth, we could have
It's
gotten
obvious
him.
that someone was trying to silence her.
Yeah. Chief Yako probably suspected that too.
Well, if you
He
had
was
given it to
conducting his
me
own
with the mystery
investigation.
labyrinth, we could have.
In the end, I don't know what conclusion he reached.
So that's who the chief wanted to protect most. It's what he meant when he said he lost everything.
And the person his wife accused was...
Doctor.
Do you know who...
We get the background
ring a
to
bell.
and some like side
It's
stuff at
getting
the end.
late. Let's head back to the detective agency. The chiefs, I think they...
Yeah, the truth is cruel. Now, in the end, so when you're lost,
I mean, can you be proud of how this ends?
But I think he was wrong. Because everyone is mourning you, Chief. Chief, I've made up my mind. No matter how cruel it may be, I will expose the truth hidden in this city.
Hey, did you come up with this dish yourself? I've never had anything so tasty.
Think cooking is all I'm really good at after all.
Wait, we know somebody else who's supposedly cooking is your talent.
Hungry? Can I make you something at the agency?
Well,
What? This Splatty is gonna mix something dangerous into your food. I suggest you stay far away.
Alright. What should I make? I need to cheer you up.
she seems rather...
I wish you'd be more considerate to me.
Yuma, Does light shine into your world now that you've obtained the truth?
I don't know. It's like you said. I feel as though the world's ended. I tried so hard to find the truth. Should I not have done that?
You should ask yourself that tomorrow. The you of tomorrow will have an answer for the you of today.
As usual, I'm not quite sure what you mean, Vivia. What's that?
It was hidden in the drawer of the chief's desk. It seems like a letter from Anonymous.
Anonymous? You mean Yomi?
Of course, he didn't know Anonymous was Yomi. This letter mentioned the truth behind his wife's death.
Well, Yomi is more plotting than we thought.
It describes how Dr. Weska conspired.
He managed to figure out the truth, but then he used it to
the
his
facts were
advantage.
laid out, cold and calculated. I wonder, how did the chief feel when he read it? It's not hard to imagine him burning with a desire for revenge against Dr. Weska. By the way, this letter arrived right after I was dispatched to Kanai Ward. In other words, the motive and means were both in the chief's hands.
So the letter was the trigger.
In my ghost form, I've seen the chief staring at...
Oh, God damn it. Uh-oh. Technical issues time. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna unconnect and reconnect everything then. Because, yeah, I don't know. This is like a power thing? What is up with this? There you go. If it does it again, I'm probably gonna just call it.
But I know the chief was thinking about it constantly. Perhaps the map of the lab was sent together with this letter.
If so, then it was a total setup.
Yeah, and he fell for it.
I'm sure the chief deeply regretted using our fortes as part of his crime. Or maybe that's just the truth I seek. Maybe it's nothing more than wishful thinking.
You might be right. I think the chief wavered back and forth the whole time.
Yeah, I agree.
Some people think Vivia is cold-hearted, but I think he cared deeply for the chief. He really did admire him.
Well, I think he's terrible at showing it. He needs to work on his facial expressions at the very least.
By the way, Yomi definitely was the mastermind who worked in the shadows to put this together. With that aside, there's one more person.
Makoto, I'm assuming?
You mean Makoto Kagutsuchi? I know. Do you think it was a coincidence he brought me to the lab today? Oh,
it's a call.
Oh, okay. This is gonna trigger something.
I know about Yako Furio. Who could have suspected that a proud detective of the WDO would commit murder?
He doesn't know anything.
If only the World Detective Organization had sent support to Kanai Ward sooner.
Stop it. There's no point in saying that now.
I can hear you. Enough idle talk. Focus. The only thing a detective must do is solve cases. Concentrate on solving mysteries. Emotions will only shackle you as a detective. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. I know you're suffering from the loss of your chief, but the investigation must continue until Kanai Ward's ultimate secret is revealed. The great global mystery will never
What
be
is
solved.
the great global mystery? Is it like a sequel
These
setup?
are heavy responsibilities. It demands your complete attention.
In that case, please tell us, what is the Great Global Mystery? Many master detectives have already been killed. Keeping us in the dark could lead to more deaths. Like what happened to our chief.
Oh, that was a personal issue.
Very well. The great global mystery is a mass kidnapping case.
Huh? Kidnapping?
Yes, countless people from around the world have been kidnapped and taken to Kanai Ward. We are searching for the heinous criminal responsible.
Heinous criminal? Lots of people have been taken to Kanai Ward?
It doesn't seem like there are more people.
Many people in this city.
Wow.
Huh?
Halara seems to know something. You'd better go have a chat, Master.
No way.
The restricted area. They could gather all the kidnapped people there.
You're right. That would be the perfect place to hide them.
I was planning on discussing it later, but there is some new information about that place. It appears that the restricted area does in fact have a corpse disposal facility.
However, there are lots of rumors about the restricted area. For example, they even say it's a corpse disposal facility where bodies from Kanai Ward are dumped off.
What? That rumor was true?
In Kanai Ward, corpses rot easily due to the humidity from the rain, so they are quick to retrieve bodies. The corpses are then loaded onto trucks and transported to the restricted area for disposal. But that process is managed by a department with a handful of people working directly for Amaterasu's CEO. On top of that, they are only involved in transportation. They aren't aware of what happens afterwards. How the bodies are buried and who buries them is a mystery.
All of this secrecy around the burials. It's suspiciously cautious.
The CEO is that Makoto guy, right? Does he have something to do with the corpse burials?
But how is the global kidnapping case related to a corpse disposal facility?
I know! They are forcing the kidnapped
That
people to bury the
makes
bodies.
no sense.
I doubt it. Why bother kidnapping just for that?
Anyway, there's definitely something happening in the city. Something sinister.
We just don't know what it is.
While we're at it, perhaps I should share the information I've obtained as well.
Huh? You got...
That anemic vampire knows something. I sure wish we...
I don't know if it has anything to do with what's going on here. But while I was using spectral projection to search for the secret lab, I kept hearing about a strange rumor in town. There's a taboo among Kanai Ward's residents. Something they must never discuss in front of outsiders.
Taboo?
He's probably the only one who could have learned that.
That's true.
I doubt anyone
Well,
would
I
mention it
mean,
in front of detectives.
how do you know who's outsiders?
So what was it about?
The Blank Week Mystery.
The Blank Week mystery?
3 years ago?
Unfortunately, all I know is its name, and that it's taboo to mention it in Kanai Ward.
Huh? That's it? I don't get it.
Well, it does sound ominous. Maybe it has something to do with the mass kidnapping and the restricted area.
But all we have to go on is the term.
The Blank Week Mystery is taboo in Kanai Ward. I wonder if Kurumi has heard about it.
Well, she
I
does.
should
It's
ask her
forbidden
after
to
this
talk
meeting
about
if we
with
go on.
outsiders, right?
She's an informant who may be hiding information. If that's true, we'll have to torture the info out of her.
Why does Shimigami hate all of
Mystery, the restricted area, the Blank Week Mystery, and a heinous criminal pursued by the WD.
I mean, no way. If it's a mass kidnapping, like, no way one person's doing
We're
this.
still discovering more mysteries. How are they all connected? What is going on in Kanai Ward?
Detectives, listen closely. If this case is ignored, then more people shall end up becoming the victims of this criminal. The
I was
only
hoping for
ones
like
who
a
can
sequel
stop it,
hook.
The only ones are us detectives. The World Detective Organization will never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed, understand? We are aiming, as always, for a perfect solution.
Okay.
And as long as I'm involved in this investigation, I will be the one to guide us toward finding that perfect solution. Our moment of truth is finally at hand. Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mystery.
Uh-oh.
What? What's going on?
What was that flash?
Can you rewind time and tell him to run? Rewind time as fast as you can, as long as you can.
Flash. All right, give me the video feed.
We bring you breaking news. The WDO headquarters.
Yeah, you should. She should immediately rewind time as far as she can and tell him to run. But I mean, I don't know if you can get out of there in time, but it's worth a shot.
For those of you just tuning in.
Terror attack? Hold on. The World Detective Organization? No way. Impossible.
What is this? What is happening? Master, this is...
Uh-oh.
What is...
It's a trap? By Makoto?
Must rewind.
Oh, she passed out before,
Everyone,
before she can rewind her time.
I wanna die someday.
Hey, Master! Master!
Well, I mean, Makoto's obviously involved. He gave you that box. Oh, my judgment was... Oh, stamina C! What? Okay, that's weird. Chapter 5. Alright, we'll go a bit into Chapter 5 and call it.
Where am I?
Did we get a genre change into like a horror game? What the hell is this?
Where?
I don't know. Oh, man. This place is giving me the creeps.
Well, let's just look around and figure out where we are for now.
Oh, there's something over there.
What the heck was that?
Oh.
She's dead! No, she's not!
Kurumi, wake up! Oh,
Yuma?
I don't know.
No, let me get... Oh, there's another collectible outside. Hold on. Is it? I don't know what the flash of blue was.
What is this place? I've never seen anywhere so... creepy.
You don't know where we are either?
It's raining, so it's probably somewhere in Kanai Ward.
Like fireflies.
I don't recognize anything here. Who knew there was a place like this in Kanai
Is this a
Ward?
restricted zone?
There are some rundown shacks over there. Looks like a rural village.
Hey, Yuma. Do you remember how you were brought here?
Let me smoke. Suddenly came out of my pocket, and I fell unconscious.
It must have been a powerful sedative. You were instantly KO'd. I got knocked out too.
And I remember seeing on the news before I passed out, the WDO building was bombed by a terrorist.
Huh? It was?
Could this be related to the explosion? Who could have done this? The criminal being pursued by the World Detective Organization? What's going on? This is totally bizarre.
And where is everyone else from the detective agency?
If they were taken away like we were, then they should be nearby. We should search around here for now.
Master, be careful. I'm worried about that weird shadow from earlier.
Right. What was that thing?
And then I was gone. Okay. Huh. Alright, we're gonna go back in and get that collectible.
It's so creepy here. It's like the afterlife. You have no idea what the afterlife is like, kiddo. Want me to show you the real thing?
Come on.
Uh-huh.
So?
Alright, I don't think we're gonna get to max. He probably wants you to grind a little bit more.
This?
Oh no. It's so scary.
Kurumi, someone's there.
What are they?
If they live around here.
Wait, you're going.
But.
Yes.
What if we don't?
Come up.
No.
Okay.
Master, is.
Excuse me.
Turn into freaking Resident Evil all of a sudden? The hell?
Did that person try to bite you? Is that
A zombie?
Master, we gotta get out of here!
I know.
Master, hurry up and run!
Where should I run to?
There's a car. Any of these cars work?
I think we can get in that building. Let's hide there for now.
Yeah! There was definitely something wrong with those people. And it wasn't just one or two, but a whole mob. If they all attack at once, you'll be torn to shreds, Master!
We need something to defend.
Alright. Need some gumshoe gab. There we go. Well, it's probably gonna be a short session today. Gotta watch some Capcom Cup.
You haven't told anyone about that thing.
Oh, bet she likes cats?
Huh? What thing?
My adoration for cats. And my
No one will be interested in that information, lady. Don't worry about it.
We need a promise.
You better be telling the truth.
It is true. Laura, you should trust me more.
You know I don't trust humans.
You have said that before. Why are you so mistrusting? There's no way you being a detective fully explains it.
That's none of your concern.
But I'd like to know if there's a reason why.
I'm not telling.
Laura is so stubborn. But I still have a card I can play.
Okay.
But you don't want me to tell anyone about the cat thing, right?
Is that a threat?
I want to know as much as I can about my coworkers here at the agency. But I'm not going to force you to say something if you don't want to.
Fine. As long as you continue keeping quiet about the cats, I will tell you.
Are you sure?
It's nothing interesting, mind you. When I was young, I didn't suspect others like I do
It's hard to
today.
imagine.
You could say I was pure and innocent. I never doubted, but whenever someone lied, I thought they had no other choice. I truly believe that.
A pure and innocent Halara? I can't even begin to imagine it.
Something made me change during middle school. My parents were caught in a scam. It was a common investment scam where, fortunately, however, this led to my father becoming utterly depressed.
This is where her obsession with money comes from too.
Suffered, which resulted in a so-called broken home.
I see.
Are you disappointed by this boring story?
No, it's not.
Well, the event itself isn't important. What matters is the culprit.
The cult was the cult?
No. It was my best friend.
What?
But that's correct. In that sense, my friend was a precocious con artist. My so-called friend used clever ploys to extract information from me, then used it to scam my parents. In the end, I don't think... No. It was the direct result of my...
That's not true. You're not responsible for other people's bad intentions and deeds.
I made my decision. People will always betray other people. Humans are not to be trusted. I chose to never believe in another person again.
So that's Halara's origin story.
I didn't realize it'd be this.
Don't look at me. It may be a bitter memory, but learning what I value as a detective at such an early age...
Hopefully your relationship with your parents got...
We can't expect innate goodness from those we interact with daily. That is simply
You can
impossible.
try.
Because of that experience, I'm unfazed when I see one person...
That's a bad thing.
Laura is shrugging it off like some joke. That profile, there's none...
Oh no. Hey, wow, he's the one I have all of them with. Pretty wild.
Hey, what's wrong, Desahiko? You called me over, said you wanted to talk?
Yeah, about that. Anyway, isn't it so nice to be up here?
He's been acting like this for over... Is it some... I don't know if you want to ask me a favor or something else, but you'll have to talk about it first.
Sorry, you're right. I'm just a bit afraid is all.
We're busy here, so hurry it up.
Alright.
Right.
Join
band?
Well,
Join his band?
I have to do something. You want to say band?
I don't think you know any instruments though.
Yeah. How about we form a band?
Huh?
A band? Buster's going to join a band?
You know, stars and bands go hand in hand.
Yeah, Google what a groupie
I always
is.
plan on going solo, but sharing the spotlight with a buddy of mine wouldn't be such a bad thing. For the first time in my life, I finally met someone I'd
Oh,
want
you
to
should
form a
consider whether
band
he has
with.
any musical talent first.
It's because I've...
Desahiko?
Yeah, let's journey on a path towards stardom side by side.
What'll you do,
I'm happy Desahiko invited. Besides, I'm not sorry. I don't know if this makes up for...
Huh? No way. I can't. Besides, you've never heard me sing before. And you want to call you just offering? I'd rather you just completely reject me instead of saying that to make me feel better.
No, deep down, I want to be your fan.
Is it singing
You
terrible?
told me before how you chose to be both a star and a detective. I think you're really cool for not giving up on either dream. And in that sense, I'm already your fan. That's why I'm serious about wanting to support you.
Well, but I still hate that you've never so listened to.
Huh? You're going to sing right here, right now?
What if it's really good?
Yeah.
And you're like,
my
oh.
brand new banger, the song of my man.
To be honest, it was hard to evaluate if Desahiko's song was good or bad. I'm not sure myself because I don't know much about music. But like his personality, the song was very straightforward and heartfelt.
It's like an Andrew WK song about partying hard.
Be able to achieve his dream of becoming a star. I don't know why, but I think it'll come true.
What do I get for forging the ultimate bond, buddy?
The ultimate bond together. Good for you, Master. I'm happy for you.
Okay. You get anything for this? You get any more points? No, doesn't seem like it. Oh well. Oh, what's this? It's like Battle Royale, we get random weapons.
And there's a evacuation. Yesterday, toxic gas was discovered to be leaking from the nearby mines.
Great, we have to go into the mines.
This area has been purchased by Amaterasu Corporation and has been designated as off-limits. All residents are hereby requested to evacuate the area immediately. And evacuate...
Yuma! This is the restricted area! Supposedly, it was a tiny village that was abandoned due to a toxic gas leak from a nearby mine. Ever since then, the whole area has been restricted.
So this is where you were talking about.
Isn't this where the corpse processing facility is supposed to be? This is becoming more of a horror story by the minute! Spooky, spooky, spooky!
Oh, yeah, that rumor. I need to confirm it with Kurumi. Kurumi, there's something I need to ask you. Halara was investigating the restricted area and mentioned something.
In Kanai Ward, corpses rot easily due to the humidity from the rain, so they are quick to retrieve bodies. The corpses are then loaded onto trucks and transported to the restricted area.
Alright, we just heard that a while ago.
Really? So the rumors about it being a corpse processing facility were true?
I thought...
No, I don't. But why a corpse processing facility?
Maybe Amaterasu is secretly disposing bodies used for human experimentation.
If that's the case, what if bodies
It
come back
straight
to
up
life
is
as an
Resident Evil.
unexpected side effect of the experiment? Would that mean they really are zombies?
But that can't be.
I mean, once again, supernatural in this universe clearly exists.
Aren't zombies supposed to be dead? They sure didn't smell like corpses to me.
Huh?
But they didn't really seem alive either. What are they?
If the story of the toxic gas from the mines is true, these could be the residents suffering.
Anyway, we'll make some of that info a solution key just in case.
Well, we get solution keys for this.
Yoshiko, Lorna,
Whoa, previous characters.
But how? I thought they all died.
Are you really zombies? Were all three of you turned into zombies?
This is pretty stereotypical zombie behavior.
I think we're in the wrong
And you do sometimes.
Well, they could. Hey, Master! You better scram before you get eaten!
Kurumi, let's run.
Yeah! Now they're firing arrows at us? Zombies can't use weapons! Well, they could. Hey, there's a letter on the arrow.
Don't do it in the rain. It's gonna ruin the...
Kurumi, let's hide. This way.
It's a strange genre change.
A letter on an arrow.
What does it say?
Homunculi are predisposed to eating human flesh in order to maintain the
Yeah, but
artificial
what if
organic
they
synthesis
don't
of
have enough?
cells.
Will they just start breaking down eventually?
Currently, there are no alternate sources of nutrition, and they grow sick if they do not consume human flesh. Particularly malnourished specimens will attack any human on sight, so please do your best to be careful. From the Amaterasu Homunculus Research Department. Homuncula?
Attack? They eat human flesh.
They basically are zombies.
Wait, so those zombies roaming around here, those were homunculi? The immortal monsters Grandpa talked about?
Then, Yoshiko and the others back there were just homunculi too?
But they looked so real. What exactly are they?
We at least know their date.
Let's go, Kurumi. I don't even want to imagine what'll happen if they catch us. We gotta get out of here.
We can get out this way.
Maybe? Don't want to go back, right? Okay. Are we going to the mines? Yeah, nothing bad has ever happened there. Oh, it's the priest.
The one sitting over there.
That one.
Maybe.
What?
Why are we attempting to talk to this guy?
Father? Do you remember me?
What did I tell you?
Oh. Oh, all the people from the past cases. Huh. Surprising.
These people are supposed to be dead. What is a homunculus anyway?
Oh, what? Oh, wait, what? I thought I did it. Oh, non-standard game over? Okay.
A fence.
That's right. This
I
is
mean,
the restricted area.
this fence is not that tall. You could totally jump
I think
over
we
it.
can climb over it. I'll go first, Kurumi. You follow after.
Wait! The fence might be...
Oh, okay.
An electric fence?
I knew something was odd.
You would have been roasted if you touched it. Ugh.
How are we going to get out of here now?
Let's search for an
Okay, what if we find objects to stack up past the fence and then just jump over it without touching it? Much easier.
The sound must have drawn them here. Oh no,
We have to run! Ah! There are zombies over here too! What are you gonna do, Master? You're cornered!
I don't know.
It's weird it mutes the sound when you, I guess they didn't want the sound playing at first.
What's that?
Such an ominous building. I can hear something inside. It's so massive. Just what is going on in there?
Well, we're not gonna find any answers out here. Let's go in. Looks like we can get in here.
Oh, the door's just open. Okay.
Thank you so much for spending time with me today. That was a splendid adventure.
That's a little much. We were just out for a walk.
Nonsense. Even if this was an ordinary walk for you, it was a proper adventure for me. And this was also my first time using a vending machine and witnessing stray mice.
Fubuki really has lived a sheltered life. Even everyday things are exciting for her.
I wonder if all her so-called adventures are like this.
Fubuki, you said you're an adventure detective, right? What kind of adventures have you gone on?
Do you mean what they were like?
Yeah. Would you mind sharing any that left a strong impression on you?
Well, the major one was the first time I explored what is known as a supermarket. Now, it is far too early for you to appear bored already. Did you know? These supermarkets have hundreds, even thousands of different items lining their shelves. And yet all the employees there appear to know exactly where each one is located. I cannot begin to imagine the sort of training they had to undertake to obtain such a skill. Based on my findings, I suspect that supermarket employees have abnormally developed sections of their brains. Well, is that not exciting?
Sorry. I don't think supermarkets are exciting at all.
They have their own charm.
I knew it! One time, I was undercover while investigating a tribe of nudists in the Amazon when they saw through my disguise.
What? That really happened?
Of course. Is something wrong?
Nothing. It just surprised me. That sounds like a real adventure.
I see. So that is what an adventure is to you, Yuma. How educational.
Wait, you were undercover in a nudist tribe and got caught?
Huh?
Were you...
I was fine. The nudists were kind-hearted.
Okay, she clearly doesn't know what that word means.
They treated me very well. And they said that even if I was investigating them, displaying our naked bodies to
Okay, alright, maybe they
meant
did.
we were all family.
Nate Fubuki really thinks a trip to the supermarket and visiting a naked tribe in the
Also, this is our world. The Amazon rainforest exists there.
Makes 0 sense to me.
Master, you and Fubuki seem to have grown even closer.
Huh. Alright, we're only a bit into chapter 5, but sorry guys, I gotta go. Gotta watch Capcom Cup because it takes place in Japan. Their time zone is really messed up. So anyways, I'll be up really late today watching that, and we'll continue.